It says creatine times 3. That's totally bullshit. Yo, what is up, y'all? My name is Devin, and today I'm going to be breaking down the basics of creatine, how to use it, what purpose it serves, is it going to make you look swole as shit, all of that information that you really want to know. I'm going to be breaking it down today in this video. But before we get into that, if you're new here, new as and not subscribed, go ahead and press that subscribe button for your boy. Go ahead and like the video. Let's get to 250 likes. I believe we can do it. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching or a meal or a training plan, go ahead and email me, devindoescoaching@gmail.com, which will be in the description down below. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram to get some quality content of my abs, which is also going to be linked in the description down below. Now that you're done supporting me, okay, let's go ahead and get to the real reason why you're here. Creatine. Devin, what the fuck is up with creatine, bro? Is it gonna make me look like Chris Hemsworth? Liam Hemsworth. I want to know how much to take. I want to know how often to take it. I want to know what time of the day I need to take it. You only need creatine monohydrate. Any of the extra shit is just cap. What a creatine essentially does is prevent the breakdown of it's always hard for me to say this shit, of adenosine triphosphate, ATP, within the muscle. ATP is essentially what gives the muscle energy to keep pushing. So if your ATP is broken down during training, this will result in having minimal energy for training. So if creatine is stopping that breakdown of ATP, that means you'll have more energy to train. Now, does this directly correlate to muscle growth? No, because if you're not using that extra ATP, which is supplied by creatine, if you're not using that creatine to essentially lift more weight or apply progressive overload, which is lifting more weight or adding more reps or sets to your training session, you're not going to see more gains. So it's not simply like I'm taking this scoop of creatine, so tomorrow I'm going to wake up with more muscles. It's not the answer key on the test, it's the study guide to the test. If you use the study guide properly, you'll do well on the test, which is building muscle. But if you think that it's going to give you all the answers without doing any of the work, you're sadly mistaken. Now that we know what creatine is, you want to know how much should you take. Now, you do not need a loading phase whatsoever. A lot of people think you have to do like 10 grams. All you need is 5 grams daily, and you do have to take it consistently in order to see the gains that it can yield. So if you're taking it 1 week on, 1 week off, like anything in life, being inconsistent is not going to yield you results. What time of the day do you have to take it? It's not pre-workout. You don't have to take a pre-workout. It's not a post-workout supplement. All you need is 5 grams. It doesn't matter what time of the day you're taking it. So you don't have to take a pre-workout, post-workout, intra-workout, anything like that. It does not matter what time of the day you take it. All it matters is that you do take it. I know that people believe that creatine is like a steroid, and if it was, imagine how gnarly it would be if like literally Walmart sells creatine, if Walmart just sold steroids. Does that make sense to you guys? Creatine is not a steroid. It is an FDA approved supplement for training, okay? Essentially a nutritional supplement, if you will. Creatine is not a steroid, which means that it is not going to cause hair loss, acne, gyno, emotional changes, or anything like that whatsoever. It's simply not a steroid. The same way that it's not going to give you the same gains that steroids would, it's not going to give you the same side effects that steroids would. Creatine can bloat you, and for myself, it bloated me a lot around my face, okay? Creatine causes intramuscular water retention. So what that means is it's going to draw surrounding water into the cell. And all of this is nothing crazy. It's not like, oh, take creatine, look like The Rock. None of this is as extreme as you think it is. Here's the caveat, okay? If you are not already having your nutrition and your training dialed in, prepare to be disappointed, because creatine is not going to do for you what you're not doing for yourself. So make sure that your macros and your training plan are completely dialed in. As far as which brand of creatine you should purchase, now a lot of creatine brands market themselves as extreme creatine. That's totally bullshit. How I said before, you only need 5 grams per day. That means that if you're buying this that comes with like 8 grams of creatine, you're essentially wasting your money. They're marketing, trying to make themselves look as though they have a leg up against the competitors, so you purchase their product instead of the competitor's product. However, it's going to yield you the same results. So this is the most basic creatine that I believe on a planet Earth that you could find. They sell it on Amazon, all max, super fucking basic. Okay, never gonna be able to focus at all, but I'll keep it a buck with you. It literally looks like chalk. You guys are never gonna be able to see that. It really is chalk, okay? So it's not gonna taste like the most amazing thing on earth. Now, if you do want to spend your money and get creatine that has better flavor, like for example, this creatine is like strawberry flavored. If you guys can see, that has like a pink tint to it. Mix this in with your protein drinks. It doesn't matter what it tastes like. It's all gonna do the same shit. All this extra, oh my god, super protein, Mr. Hulk fucking creatine is not gonna do shit for you. Get the most basic thing, yield the same results. Okay, it's essentially a no-brainer. Now, what gains can you expect to see from creatine? I know for myself personally, I started using creatine when I first got into powerlifting, when I first started concentrating on benching and deadlifting, not so more squats, because I have old lady hips, which I only squat now, but I did not squat back then. Taking it consistently for about 2 months, and I stopped taking creatine for about 2 weeks because I went on vacation or something like that. I just had less energy. Which resulted in fucking shittier training sessions, which resulted in shittier gains. The same way, it's not steroids. It's not gonna add 50 pounds to your max. It can certainly help. Like people say all the time, it's the most researched product. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Really push yourself to the max and see what it does for you. Document your changes. Take a photo of your first day on creatine. The same way you do like this is my voice when you're on testosterone. Take pictures of your body and videos of your body and how your training progresses. Document your numbers for training. That is the video, y'all. Hopefully you did find it somewhat informative. If you are interested in coaching, go ahead and email me. Go ahead and follow my Instagram. Like I always say, Devin loves you. Devin's a Don, and Devin is out of here, boy.